Welcome to Daily Focus. I am so excited about being with you this morning. And boy, things here in Michigan are absolutely beautiful. And what a great thing to be a part of the plan of God and the program of God. And what a joy to serve Him today. Well, I have entitled this one, not in your time, Lord, not mine. Um, David is going through some really deep waters. He is being accused of not only scheming to kill Saul when he hasn't. He is being accused of treason when it wasn't true. He has been said to be mad or crazy or a lunatic, and that wasn't true either. And so he's going through these really tough times because people are trying to kill him, people are trying to discredit him, and he is saying, Lord, I'm your anointed. You chose this for me, and I just want to do what you've called me to do. I want to fulfill what it is that you want to do in and through my life, and I want to be faithful. But here's all these people trying to kill me. There's all these people saying all these lies about me, and I don't know what to do. I'm just going to run to you and say, God, you can solve all of this. And I am going to be content to let you solve it in your time, not mine. I don't know what you're going through. This is a great lesson for me in dealing with inspectors and plan review boards and all of these things as we build out the property God has entrusted to us. And right now, front and center, we're trying to work through the details of getting our soccer field in, our playground in. And so there's a lot going on. And it just seems like every step of the way, there is a roadblock, there's a hindrance, there's somebody being irresponsible with their responsibility or lazy with what has been entrusted to them. And that affects us. And many times I just am frustrated saying, okay, somebody do something so that we can get moving along here. And this passage is good for me because it reminds me it's in your time, Lord, not mine. And so Psalm 69 says, Save me, O God, for the waters are come in unto my soul. I sink in deep mire where there is no standing. I am come into deep waters where the floods overflow me. I don't know if that's you. You feel like life is just crashing in on you. I don't know whether this morning you feel like you have truly been given more than you can handle. You just feel like you're about to drown in pressure or in due dates or whatever it is, or responsibilities that you're not keeping up with, and you just feel like you're overwhelmed. Well, that was where David was. I am weary of my crying. My throat is dry. My eyes fail when I wait for my God. They that hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of my head. They that would destroy me, being mine enemies wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restored that which I took not away. That phrase there is, I'm trying to do everything that I'm supposed to do. I'm trying to play nice. I'm trying to fulfill my part. I'm trying to do the right thing, even if they won't do the right thing. And that's where David is crying out, Oh God, thou knowest my foolishness, and my sins are not hid from thee. David said, you know what? I'm not innocent. I realize that I'm human, and I'm lacking faith. I'm lacking trust in you. I tend to lean on my own understanding. I tend to try to figure out what can I do, and I sometimes get angry, and I sometimes David is just going through this, and he is acknowledging, you know what? Fig leaves couldn't hide Adam and Eve's sin, and nothing's going to hide mine either. I mean, you see everything, God. Let not them that wait on thee, O Lord God of hosts, be ashamed for my sake. Let not those that seek thee be confounded for my sake, O God of Israel, because for thy sake I have borne reproach. Shame hath covered my face. In other words, I'm going through this because you called me to be the king. You anointed me to be the king. You were the one that rejected Saul from being king. It was because of his poor decision making that you said, I reject you, and you chose me. And Lord, I'm willing to go through this reproach. I'm willing to chart this path and even take on the shame because of what they're saying and what they're accusing me of. And I'm willing to endure all of that for your sake. Because for thy sake I have borne reproach, shame hath covered my face. I am become a stranger unto my brethren and an alien unto my mother's children. In other words, there are people that believe this stuff, that are close to me, and I am being wrongfully represented. For the zeal of thine house hath eaten me up, and the reproaches of them that reproach thee are fallen upon me. When I wept and chastened my soul with fasting, that was to my reproach. I made sackcloth also my garment, and I became a proverb to them. They that sat in the gate speak against me, and I was the song of the drunkards. But as for me, my prayer is unto thee, O Lord, in an acceptable time, O God. In the multitude of thy mercy, hear me. In the truth of thy salvation, deliver me out of the mire, and let me not sink. Let me be delivered from them that hate me, and out of the deep waters. Let not the water flood overflow me, neither let the deep swallow me up, and let not the pit shut her mouth upon me. Hear me, O Lord, for thy loving kindness is good. Turn unto me according to the multitude of thy tender mercies, and hide not thy face from thy servant. For I am in trouble. Hear me speedily. Draw nigh unto my soul and redeem it. Deliver me from my enemies. You may not be running for your life. I hope that's the case. You may not have people trying to kill you, and hopefully that's the case. But you may be in a battle for the position at work. You may be trying to, you feel like you're overwhelmed at work. You feel like you just don't know where to turn. David reminds us that we turn to the Lord, for his loving kindness is good, and his mercy is new every morning, and his faithfulness never fails. He is there. He never leaves us nor forsakes us. And so David cries out, God, would you draw nigh into my soul right now? I'm trusting you to not let the waters overflow me, to not let the pressures of life eat me up. I'm trusting you to give me the strength to keep my head above and to fulfill my responsibilities, whether it's the pressure of parenting, whether it's the pressures of life at work, whether it's the pressures of just demands of your time or energy. I know that parenting little toddlers can sometimes seem like more than I can even handle. But at that time, rather than being overwhelmed, we just run to God and we say, draw nigh to me. You know what you're doing. You cannot make a mistake. Your loving kindness is good. Your mercy is new every morning, and I depend on it. And I need you today more than ever, because I know it's you that will keep me from being overwhelmed. And I need you to help me to let it be in your time, Lord, not mine. And so may we be patient. May we be long suffering. May we trust in the Lord with all of our heart. And may we cry out, Lord, your timing is perfect. Help me accept it in your time, Lord, not mine. I hope you have a great day. I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.